Today marks a shift in the Hey Brickey vlog. This new chapter is something I've been planning all along, but I just needed to get the results from my doctor to know when to start it and how deep to go into it and what the overall strategy was. But after yesterday's results, I know exactly where I stand. And also, thanks to everyone who was rooting for me to get good news from the doctor. I appreciate you. But before we talk about what's next, I have some orders to pack, and I've never done this before. Beth does this for me, for the channel, for our family, and with her out in New York chasing that exclusive popcorn bucket, I got to figure this out. So first thing, I need to create some workspace. Just slide the dining room out to face the camera, and boom. If only everything I'm going to talk about in this vlog was this easy. Okay. We are going to need a computer. Check. We are going to need thermo printer. Check. We're also going to need labels. Check. And we're also going to need Beth. I'm going to do a technical support call to figure out how to get this printer going to my laptop. God bless her. She already has the USB-C attachment on there for me. Love her. Got all my pieces here. So I got this thing plugged in. Oh. All right, we got a light. We got beeps. We ain't got Beth. Let's take care of that right now. Can you hear the printer right now? Talk to Beth. Labels, going into printer, going into computer, downloading a driver. I think I got this. Need a ruler. Stance underpants. Comes with a ruler, and that kind of seems dumb, but I use this little ruler all the time. Just want to make sure that my labels are the right size paper. Now, the reason why I'm this far away is because I don't want to show anybody's personal information. So no tight B-roll for this segment of the video. Here we go. Fire in the hole. Did I get it right? I didn't do anything. Try that again. Paper is 4x6. Okay, that did nothing either. Beth is in a meeting, she's unavailable. Gonna figure this out myself. Maybe I reload the paper. Print. Awesome. Awesome. When in doubt, restart your computer. All right, let's see if a computer restart made it happen. Okay, I have clearly done something wrong with the paper load. Let's try that again. Okay, so this comes up. Let's take that totally out. Your bad luck. It's now sticking out, which it never did before. Let's see if this did it. Boom! Beth was great. She printed one for me, or made one PDF. It was just one order. This was my trial one. So I did the trial. So this next one is 7 orders. So it's going to be 14 pages. Label that goes on the box and a packing slip so I know what to put in the box. Let's see if I got it. 4x6, proper printer. We're doing this. We're making labels. Beth's out of a job. No, she's not. I can't do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shout out to Logan. Shout out to David. Okay, so let's see if this was right. Shout out to Michael M, Alex E, Greg P, Andrew A, Brooks Ingle. What's up, homie? Love you. Brooks Ingle, amazing illustrator and designer. I need to have him do some merch. Check my work against the PDF. 8 orders, 1 more PDF. How many does she have in this last one for me? 18 pages, which means 9 orders. Let's go. I'm an old pro now, which is normally when things go wrong. You have to select the paper every time. That's why I keep going 4x6. Unos, dos, tres, cuatro. Uh-oh. Cinco. Oh no, we're off. We're off. They're printing over the seams. Yeah, these are gonna have to get printed again. Yeah, we're well off. Okay, where did the error begin? It's number 4 where we got into problems. So I'm gonna be thrifty and save these and just delete these out of the PDF. Muir T, you're good. Noel H, you are good. And then Ryan H, you are good. From James S on, you are no good. All right, this is trash. Don't want this to confuse me. Play it safe and just reload it. How do I get it to load again? Just get it reloaded. Okay. Nope. So now we have 12 pages. We're good. We're good. It's tight. It's tight. It's tight. Damn it. And I don't know how to stop it. Okay, let's see. What did I get on that one? Shut up. Shut up. James S, you are good. Susan C, you're good. Aaron M, good. But Cooper S, you're no good. Start this process all the way over. Let's get you over that roller. All right, did I guess it right? First one, damn it. Just one. We're just gonna leave these in here this time and just hit print. All right. Okay, we're just gonna leave it in and, well, no, because it's off. You can't leave it in because it's off. It's somehow not perfectly lined up. These last 3, come on, man. Got so much other stuff I gotta get to today. All right, that was the worst batch yet. How did I do it? How did I get so many of them right? And I'm down to these final 3 and I can't. This piece of shit. All right, technically that one works. Cooper. Let's do another one at a time. Danny C, my homie, print. I did the wrong page size. Nope, it's off again. Danny C, I need you to behave right now, Danny C. Danny C. It's off. It needs to go back. Get out of here, Danny C. Troublemaker. All right, now you've done that yourself. You just made that adjustment yourself. So don't blame me. Okay. Don't touch it. Danny C, get out of here, punk. Jason W. Come on, Jason. Don't try to be a hero. Let's just get this done. We can just get this done. So that's how you print orders when your wife is away. It's just that easy, guys. That took too much time. All right, so because that was such a shit show, I'm gonna go through and double check all of these. Cooper C. I did it. Did it. So here you go. That's how many labels I wasted. Come on, Beth. Okay, gonna break this down, predetermine how many boxes and bags I need. Actually, just boxes. Get all my boxes ready, and then I'll pull merch. That seems like the efficient way to do it, I guess. Okay, we might have a problem. Does this look like 17 boxes to you? Because it doesn't look like 17 boxes to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 3 boxes short. 2 boxes short. Hopefully they sell boxes at the post office. I will attempt to edit out the worst noise known to mankind. Technically, this is a extra large box if somebody buys a hat and a t-shirt, but we had one of those left. I knew it was gonna happen. Brickey smash! All right, that's done. Now I need to grab the merch. And I know there's people that'll be like, hey man, there's fulfillment places that will do this for you. Like you and Beth don't need to do this yourself. Fulfillment places tend to take somewhere between 25 to like 15%. So if you think about credit card fees, cost of goods, like it just gets smaller and smaller and smaller for you. This week for me, is this a hassle? Absolutely. But it keeps things very, very profitable for us. And a fun fact, if you buy one hat from the website, that makes more than one video for Brickey Vlogs. So this is an important part of the overall structure of what I'm doing. So giving somebody else 15% to put it in the box when we have the bandwidth internally because we're not that big yet, that's something that we can absorb internally until we get to that next stage. Or I'd rather just bring somebody in because it just, you end up with no money when you let everybody else do it for you. DIY. This is seriously taking way more time than what I had budgeted. My whole day now is just getting like log jammed and backed up. Thank God I chose to make this my video today because I don't know where there'd be time to go out and to film something. So yeah, my big announcement that I'm going to make, or my announcement that I'm going to make, this has all proven that to be a very smart part of the natural strategy of what we're doing over here. All right, let's go grab some hats. My post guy just stopped by the house, so definitely missed the window to have him take care of these for me. So we're going to the post office today, but also need to try to buy 2 boxes. So we were going anyways. Too bad I can't ship a hat in this box. It's way too big. Boom. Double check it. I cannot even believe how fast we've gone through these, so thanks everybody. It is a product that I always wanted, so I made it for myself and hope that other people would want it as well. And they did. And it has turned into a nice secondary income for a project that already has tight margins. One person got one of each. I like the person who's like, I'm gonna buy both to make sure I can figure out which size fits me. All right. Put these back out in the garage, AKA the warehouse, and grab the Big Brain edition. Big Brain. Big Brain. Big Brain. Biggest brain. Two that might go out late are just randomized, but they are going to be big brains because they'll understand. They have the capacity to understand. They got that big brain. You know, Dan AC doesn't get his. He was a problem with the printer. I'm not going to shed a tear. Just going to put these in t-shirt bags so I don't get any lint or dog hair, anything like that on them. And hopefully we'll be able to find 2 boxes. I have a call at 1 o'clock meeting. So I'm gonna have to wait to go to the post office. And I'm starting to wonder if I'm gonna be able to get everything in this video because I have put an hour on my card packing boxes. So where is this video going? I always keep old boxes for this purpose so that I can properly have a spot or a way to try to get these orders in because our post office doesn't have a parking lot. It's street parking only. So when Beth does this, she schedules the orders. I am always running behind, so I have to do them manually. But I also have to try to get those boxes, so I always just keep the big boxes that the products come in for days like today. And it's going to be just big enough. Grab these 2 here. Gonna need this. And I'm off. Shocker. The USPS doesn't have any boxes in stock. And I told Beth they wouldn't have boxes in stock. She's like, you can just get them from the post office. I'm like, Beth, the post office is fundamentally broken. It is by far one of the businesses you should trust the least in 2025 to come through when you need to get something done. So I'm attempting to walk down to a UPS store and hopefully they'll have 2 boxes there and I can just have this past me. Because if not, then we have to refund the shipping and one thing leads to another, and man, oh man, I'm not gonna get to all the topics I wanted to get to in today's vlog. This might be our first to be continued. You sell boxes, correct? Mm-hmm. Do you have 2 boxes that would be hat size that I could ship a hat this size in? Like a square box would be awesome.
How are those things?
This?
Yeah.
It's a fun little camera. Yeah.
Is the quality good?
Quality is really good. It's way, like, I film professionally. I'm only filming me right now, not you.
No, you're fine.
I have like a professional grade camera that I'm way more comfortable with. This one's like kind of so dumb proof that I'm too dumb for it, if that makes any sense. Like I'm still trying to find my way. But it works, it's good. If you're looking for something small to like...
Yeah, because I do, my boyfriend is a golf instructor. So we do a lot of golf content.
Perfect.
And I'm like, I don't want to carry around my big Canon camera.
Nope.
So
Perfect.
I've been looking at those to see.
Well, you also can just do this right here.
Yeah, see. And it's...
Ta-da!
Man, I know I want to get...
And it's also got...
wanting to see one in like person.
It's got this little button right here too where it just will quickly spin it around to like, you know, her taking a hit. You being like, could have did better. So it's...
Oh, you know what?
It works.
Thank you. I was wanting to see one.
They're hard to find now though right now.
Really?
Yeah, limited supply because of, you know, the fun times we live in.
Nice. Of course. So I have this size. I have a
That's too small.
It's okay.
I think this one's going to be perfect.
This one is an 8 by 8 by 8. You can always cut it down.
Let me see. If we do this. Hell yeah. Two of those, please.
Okay, perfect. I got two up.
That will work. A lot nicer down here than the post office.
Yes. I know. We go over there sometimes because we have people that do that.
Yeah. Yeah. It feels like society's crumbling when you go in there too.
Yeah, I went in there last week.
Yeah, appreciate you. Thank you. How cool and old school looking are these things. Love that. Now back to the car. To use my hatchback as a makeshift pack station. $6 for 2 boxes. Thank you, UPS, for not taking advantage of a harsh situation. I appreciate it. All right, I'm close to being back to the car. Not too bad of a little walk. I am in the 24-minute parking zone. Still got 15 minutes left. Hey, that was 9 minutes. That was fast. Check it. Packed them both. And don't worry, the label's on there. I'm just not showing you their address. But not bad. I'm pulling it off. I grabbed 2 boxes down the street at UPS. I made it work.
Okay, perfect.
You got to make it work.
All right, man.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. All right. Mission accomplished. Three o'clock. Started this task, I think at 10 a.m. Now, granted, I did have a call in the middle, but man, oh man. That was a lot of work, but only because I hadn't done it before. Next time I'll be fine. Let me go home. I want to explain to you why the hats are so important. And then Act 3 for today's video, we're just going to make that a whole other video tomorrow. But this is all leading to a next chapter of Hey Brickey, but I can't stay up till 2 a.m. editing. I gotta call it quits on this one sooner than later. So let's get back to the house and I'll explain to you why all of this is so important. I think I've maximized my 24-minute parking. Did it. All right, now that the orders are out, let me explain to you why this is so important for the future of the channel and kind of what my intention here is. So when I make hats, these aren't like print on demand garbage. It's not like a company that, you know, makes hats for like tons of other, you know, creators and gives them 25 cents on the dollar so they don't have to do anything. It's not turnkey. Like, this hat did not exist before I designed it. And the intention behind it is I wanted to make something that I could wear that would celebrate 70, but celebrate it in a way more subdued way. For example, it doesn't say 70 anywhere on it because that will pass and then this will be outdated. The 55 is on the front here. These are actually cut by hand felt that's been hand sewn on each hat. This is how hats looked back in 1955. I wanted to make something that would celebrate 70 years, but also celebrate what the world was like when, you know, things were just getting started. Over on the side, this is more of a modern adaptation. I'll admit that. But the branding is important, so it has the DL monogram. And then you can see that DL monogram is then on the back again. It's reinforced. And when you flip it over, there is a little 55. But trust me, there's a little 55 in there waiting for you. And then there's the arch embroidery across the back. To make these truly park ready, I do the white underbill, which therefore creates more of like a reflection down on your face when you're taking photos in the park. It brightens up your face a little bit. And in the evening hours when the sun is setting, that's gonna actually give you more like photo time. Because basically, you remember when I was sitting in town square, I'm like, oh, look at that giant screen that they're putting out in town square. That's exactly what this little mini one does above your head. And then I went with the Stay Gold Pony Boy colorway, because just gold felt celebratory. This hat won't always be in this color. This might just be a one and done. But I just thought it would be a cool like celebration, because gold to me is kind of like a celebration type color or vibe, and you know, not into purples, magenta, cyans, at least not for my hat. So with the little black top ball, black grommets, black top bill, black snapback, like I picked every single piece of this from a blank from my friends over at Happy Jack Capco, owned by a really good friend of mine. And I love working with her. Connie's one of my sweetheart, dearest friends. And so she started this hat company and just said, hey man, here's the template, go at it, make what you want to make. This is also the same as the Christmas hat that I made. But see, this isn't like print on demand. This is from the heart. It's like a product that I want, that I designed for me, hoping that some of my friends would want it as well. Because, and here's the truth, like most people on YouTube that are going with these like, you know, big conglomerates that just make it easy, upload your logo here and, you know, you'll make money. You make maybe 30 cents on the dollar. Like maybe, I mean, 40 cents would be unheard of, because they sell it to you as, hey, we're producing the product, and we're manufacturing the product with your logo on it. And then you don't have to carry any inventory, because when you sell one, we print one and then we ship it out. And that just means that like the company is making the money, not the creator. And I waited a long time to do a merch store because I wanted to wait until I had the bandwidth and the time to do it right. I come from this world, like the world of design. And so I wanted to first and foremost make products that I wanted, but I wanted to produce them in a way, if I'm going to do this, I want to make a lion's share of the money, because I know the people that are buying these products want to support me, the content, and it's not a handout. It's a value proposition. Like, you get an amazing product and I get the funds to keep going. And as I said earlier, one of these hats is more money than I'm making on a single video on this channel. So if you buy a hat, you basically like beat out the day on what I made through AdSense. So I see this as a value trade. I design something that I want and think my friends will want, and you get a great product, and in exchange, I get to keep moving forward and doing what I'm doing. And I'll point out something else too. My merchandise isn't about me or my channel. Like, it's obviously stuff that I want to wear, but I'm not putting my logo, my image, my name on things, because I see all of this as something much, much larger. It's a creative way for fans to celebrate in a more subdued, more authentic, more fashionable way. Because, like, you know, not all of us want big logos and characters and stuff like all over us. This just gives you a way to do it more subtle. And if somebody sees you out in the wild and they know, then they know. And that probably means they're your homie. So, like, the idea with, you know, the products with these bad boys isn't just to make it through the week, it's to get this project going on the long haul. Because when I share with you what I'm currently making on this project, you're gonna be like, why in the hell is a grown man doing this? Because I see a very long strategy, and this is a big part of it. So there was something else that I wanted to announce and put into today's video, and today's video really leans into that, but it is 3:50. I got a lot of stuff to do, and I have put an hour 15 on my card, which means I have so much to comb through to make a tight 15 minutes. So how about this? I will see you tomorrow. I'll continue this story and where we're going. I'll film that video tomorrow. Like, I'm maxed out for today, but I'll join back up with you tomorrow and kind of let you know why, like, a video like today and similar videos about the inner workings of the channel and my own creativity and my love of art and design. Like, there's 3 major buckets. I'll give you a teaser. There's 3 major buckets that I see this channel having. One is the adventures, going out and doing things and bringing people with you. That will become a lot easier next month once I start putting the funds into the channel. We'll catch up with that around the beginning of June. And then there's the other bucket, which is me, my personal storyline, where I'm at in the world. We've been forced to do that a lot lately because I've been going through a lot lately with family stuff, Beth being out of town and hurting my leg. So that's the second bucket. But we haven't even tapped into the third bucket yet because I needed to know what the doctor's diagnosis was going to be. Because the third bucket, it's a lot different. It's not as, how do I say it? It's the culture of the channel. It's more like the creativity and the design of the channel. And I think it's going to be something that makes what we're doing over here very different. And it also is something strategically that makes this project quite possible and brings you further into the creative process. So I think I've said enough to tease it. But how about this? Thank you for showing up. And I'll see you here tomorrow. Definitely, maybe. And by the way, for everybody who buys a product, sincerely appreciate it. This hat just got put on the website today. And, you know, if you see something you like and you ever grab it, sincerely appreciate it, but never feel like you have to. I'm not twisting your arm. I just appreciate folks that appreciate the products, the design, and the vibe that I'm putting out in the world. Simply put, never meaning for a video like this to be like a giant ad, but more like the reason why. And if it resonates with you, it does. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. But even if it doesn't resonate with you, you're still going to learn something all along the way that maybe might help out your endeavor or give you more insight on other people's endeavors. At least that's the goal. All right. I got to get out of here. This has taken way too long. Tomorrow. Probably, maybe. Yes.